you up? Are you up? This is going to be a very quick live because we are getting ready to go to school. I want to share with you three free resources that are learning aids that you can use for your child. Where are my parents, my high achieving entrepreneur, educator parents that includes you, homeschool moms and dads? How y'all doing? Hey Aaliyah, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I want to share with you all, if you are high achieving, that means that you can invest and you will invest in your child's education, but you know that you need to manage your time and be more present and more aware. Is that you? Is that you? Is there one? Are you in the house? Maybe you're an entrepreneur and you're building a business and you're building legacy, but you want to make sure that you are still leading in the relationship with your child and their school or their education. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Or maybe you're an educator and you're like, I'm an educator, but I have amnesia and I got to take my emotions out of it when it comes to training and teaching and developing my child. If you are an entrepreneur or if you are high achieving or if you are an educator, I am speaking to you as a parent. All right. We're going to talk about some free resources that if you have not tapped into, I want you to tap into. The first resource. Are you ready? Are you ready? Should I jump in? Should I jump in? Ooh. Say good morning.
Hi. I'm good. That's
What's that?
Spider-Man shirt.
That's a Spider-Man shirt.
I got my Spider-Man shirt.
You got your Spider-Man shirt on? Look. It's a Spider-Man shirt. Yes.
Look. It's a Spider-Man shirt.
And the reason I'm sharing this is because sometimes you can find that what your child's teacher, okay, hold on. What your child's teacher might send home may be good practice, but maybe you want something additional. Maybe your child is not even school age yet, or you're a homeschool mom and you're like, I need something that we can use to practice. And here are 3 websites, okay? 3 resources, 3 learning tools that you can use for free. All right. I know that you're willing and ready to invest. And I also want to give you some goodies that are free 99. Now, 2 of them have the option to pay or upgrade, but the first is absolutely free. All right. Can you say free? Say F R E E. Can you say that? FREE.
FREE.
Good job. Free. Free 99. The first is Khan Academy. Khan Academy is one of my favorites. If your child is using Google Classroom, their teacher may have them doing assignments on Khan Academy. All right. So Khan Academy is KHAN Academy. Go ahead and type it in with a quick Google search. You can register. You can sign up.
Mommy, I'm going to type it in.
Okay. You can type it in. Do you want to type it in with my computer?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead. And you can ensure that you get access to tutorials, to practice assignments, and to practice quizzes. Your child will also get a score back. There are hints to how those problems were solved. And so everything that you need really is on Khan Academy. In virtual tutoring, we use Khan Academy as a resource. I share that with my students so that they have, hold on one second, so that they have an opportunity to practice even when they're not in a session with the tutor. And I've used it in my classroom when I was teaching elementary and middle school. So every single subject, grades all the way up to college prep are available on Khan Academy. Okay, you're going to have to take this in the room, baby.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so have you heard of Khan Academy? Uh-oh. All right, I'm back. Khan Academy. The second one I want to share with you is going to be, yes, love Khan Academy. Great. The second one I want to share with you is called education.com. education.com. Education.com is amazing. It's an amazing resource. Now there's handouts, there's games, there's activities, there's lesson plans. Mom, dad, if you are like, I don't even know what this new math is talking about, there is a way for you to get a lesson plan and actually understand how your teacher is presenting. Your child's teacher may be presenting the information. And what I love about education.com is there's a free version where you can get, I think, 10 downloads in a month, but there's a paid version where there's unlimited amount. And please don't quote me on the price, but it's less than 20 bucks. Okay. So less than 20 bucks a month, less than Netflix. All right. Or about the same. I think the package I just, are y'all paying for Netflix now that you can't share it? Are you paying? Are you paying? But about the price that it costs for Netflix, you can have an endless, unlimited supply of learning materials. Again, I would say start with the free version, get your 10 downloads in a month. And if you know that you're going to need or you're going to use more than that, go ahead and invest in that as well. Education.com. So the first was Khan Academy, the second, education.com. Woo, woo. Do I have any education.com fans? Have you tried it? Have you used it? What's great about education.com again is that you can get a lesson plan. You can actually walk through the lesson plan. And so you have the perspective of the teacher, right? The one that's presenting the information. You can get practice problems. You can get handouts and worksheets and assignments. But there's also a side of education.com where you can have games. Come on. You can put your child on a game, and the game is aligned to a subject area: math, reading, science, social studies, English language arts, which is reading and writing, right? Speaking and listening and presenting. It's a really fancy way for saying all the things that use language and literacy. So education.com is number 2. Is this helping you? Is this helpful? Is this helpful? Because these both are free. Like Khan Academy is free, education.com is free. And so often, okay, let me tell you this. I was on Amazon.com and they suggest different learning tools and tips and activities, and I'm like, it's about time that we upgrade a few of Josiah's learning aids and his toys and things like that. And so we're focused on our letter sounds. He'll be reading soon. Yes, he's 3, but the way the brother speaks and the fact that I love reading and letters, he will be reading soon. Since he'll be reading soon, I decided that I need to look for some tools and some learning aids that have to do with reading, right? It makes sense. Who am I looking at? I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at Instagram. I'm gonna bring you up, Facebook and YouTube. And so, because I want to make sure that I am following his development and working with him for success in school and in life, I'm looking on Amazon at different tools, at different toys, and of course, they're suggesting all the things. So I put all these things in a cart. And then I start to think to myself, have I maxed out what's already in my hands? So he has a couple of word cards and shape cards. I love getting flashcards. So anything that I purchase, and I want you guys to understand this as well, especially for elementary school kids. Anything that you purchase, you want it to be something that you can't find, gather, or make. Like something that you can't ask the teacher for, you can't make on your own, or you can't run to Dollar Tree and get for $1. Make those things that you are really investing in and purchasing be like a game, a puzzle, something with pieces. So for instance, for sorting and development for my son, I have in the cart, it's like a pie, and you put the different colors in the different slices of the pie. I probably could make that, but I can't. Okay, I'm not. I could make it, but I'm not going to make it. I could find it, but I'm not going to search for it. So that goes in the cart because that is teaching sorting, which is a math skill. That is teaching the critical thinking of like categories and different pieces. The slices, it's also math. It's teaching colors. What else? Hand and eye coordination. It's teaching fine motor skills. Like it's a lot of different skills. So that's worth the investment. So I'll invest in that. And what I'm saying is if something is going to cost you, you want it to be something that you will use, that you will utilize, not that will sit in a corner, something that you could make, something that you could gather, or something that you could find very easily. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? We can invest in tutoring, right? We can invest in parent coaching. We can invest in these tools that we just can't find, make, or gather easily. But there are things that are free 99, and I want to help you gather them. All right, find and gather. Let me check Instagram. Let me push you down. I got to get my tech person in here. Good morning. Good morning. We're talking about some free learning tools for parents. That is, parents who are high achieving. That means you stay busy, that you're an entrepreneur. That means that you're building, or you're an educator. It means you need the reminder that, oh my goodness, this could work for my child too. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is teachers pay teacher. Okay. And sometimes I add an S on the end and it doesn't need to be there. It's actually teachers pay teachers. All right, teachers pay teachers, TPT. It is a teacher resource. It's actually the largest marketplace. So it's the largest place for pre-K through 12th grade resources. Not all resources are created equal. So the thing about teacher pay teacher is that you do need to do a little bit of sorting through. It's kind of like Pinterest, it's kind of like YouTube, it's kind of like Instagram, and you have to sort through for what you need. Now you can find the grade level, you can find the price point, and there's the price point that is FREE, free 99. But you also need to actually click and see if there is an option for you to preview and make sure the material is what you want it to be. Now, if it's free, you download it, it's not what you want, it was free. But if it costs, you want to just make sure that you are able to filter and differentiate what are good learning materials and what are things that maybe you don't want. Okay. On Teacher Pay Teacher, I'm going to pull it up for a second just so I can give you guys um, a little more info. So you can get the format. It can be easel, Google Apps, PDF format, Word. It could be an ebook, video, audio. Like you can have PowerPoint. There are so many different formats. You can sort and filter for that. You can sort and filter for the grade level. You can sort and filter for the standard. If you're like, what is the standard? You got to come to one of my workshops because I break down what a standard is and how these schools and districts and teachers decide what it is that your child needs to learn. But it breaks it down for you on Teacher Pay Teacher. You also can break it down, like I said, by price, by resource type. And the type could be an activity, a printable, a lesson, a worksheet, a project. Like I'm telling you, Teacher Pay Teacher is lit. It's the biggest marketplace for a reason. And I love that the price point starts at free 99. So I gave you three. I gave you three resources, and I would love for you to tell me where you're going to get started. All right. Is it Khan Academy? Khan Academy is really good for school age children. It has the virtual element of tutorials and quizzes and practice. All right. Khan Academy. Or is it going to be education.com? Education.com, you get about 10 free downloads in a month. It also has practice opportunities, you have lesson plans, you have worksheets, and then you have games that your child can play. And if you would like to, you can pay for additional and unlimited resources. And then teachers pay teachers. Now, this website was created for teachers, but anyone who is teaching a child is a teacher. Parents, you are teachers. So what you can do is go to Teachers Pay Teacher and find the free downloads or the low cost downloads that support the learning goals that you have for your child. For instance, I'm just going to type this in. I'm going to type in letter recognition. Now, that might not be what a parent just without the education background says, letter recognition, but learning the letters. Let me even type that in. Learning letters. Perfect. That still brings up an 8 alphabet letter activity book for distant learning. So that's virtual. I can click on here. Let's see. I want a PDF for pre-K and ELA in balanced literacy. And I want it to be free 99. They have everything from 99 cents to $20. Like you can go up. So this says alphabet letter recognition worksheet. This is a freebie for distance learning. You do have to create a login. So I have a login already. I'm logging in and I'm going to download this. This is free 99. Then I can print it out or I can have it in the digital or virtual format. Can you share your screen on StreamYard? There is a way. So next time I'm gonna play around with StreamYard and we gonna figure this thing out.
Mommy.
Yes, baby.
Come in the room.
Come in the room?
Yes.
Okay, I'll come in the room. Can I show you something?
Yes.
Look. What letter is that? Do you see it?
See?
Let me see if I can circle it. So I prefer something I can print, but this digital is great. What letter is that?
O.
Look again. Oh, I did circle it. Can you see it?
It's O.
What about this one?
A.
Very good. A for apple. Arm. Apple. Arm. Where's your arm? Show me your arm. There's your arm. Okay, so you can play around, and if you know that you're specifically looking for a printable learning tool, that's what you should. That's what you should get. All that they have here is 3 pages of the letter A. So that was not what I was looking for. All right. So here's the thing. And this is what happens. Remember I said you got to like filter and see if you can see the preview. So if you're like, Cass, I love this, great, Khan Academy, education.com, teachers pay teacher, but I need somebody else to help me do it. Like I can't just go in there alone, digging around. I don't know what to type in. I don't know what my child needs. That is why I'm here. So I would love for you to book a strategy session with me. What we'll do is we'll sit down, discover what your child's goal is, and then we will create a plan for the next 30 days. I love it. I love it. I love it. I met with a parent last night and her daughter is on a roll. Okay, so the goal was multiplication. Josiah, put those back in there. But it was also to build her understanding spiritually of who she is and her connection to God, to build those social skills, her relationship with her parents and relationship with peers. And yesterday was the first day of school and she's at school and she is thriving and she is excited to learn and she is doing mental math and multiplication and division in her head. And why? Because her mom sat down and got a strategy and got a plan. And I love this. I love, 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 love this.
This is for your mouth.
Thank you. Go check JJ's mouth. Is his mouth okay?
No.
No?
Look.
Okay, you're going to have to go check on him.
His mouth is closed.
Oh, okay. Well, go check your mouth in the mirror. Make sure you're all good. Are you all good? All right. Yeah, that just happened. That just happened. Life with a 3-year-old. That just happened. All right. So if you are interested in sitting down and creating that plan, getting very clear and using these free or paid resources, comment success. So I know to get back with you. Comment success. That is it. That is all. We are off to start the rest of our day. Is that a great?
Great.
Mmm.
Just eat it.
I did. It's all gone now.
Just
and we will talk to you soon. All right.
That's
all right.
what you do.
Bye. Bye.
Just
Bye.
eat it. Just eat